Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is actually a requested video. Someone wanted to know a little bit more about my Gucci giant print belt bag. And so just for fun, I brought out all three of the belt bags that I currently use and have in my rotation to kind of compare and contrast. And then a bunch of different items. We're gonna see if they fit in the belt bag. So far, I am loving this purchase. Unlike my two, so the three belt bags that I have are from two fashion houses, and then they're also in three different prints and materials. So this one is actually, is this canvas? But it's not coated canvas. I think it's just canvas. And I have used it quite heavily, and I did notice up here, I think it is, you probably can't see, I think I popped a stitch or I got a little snag on it. So that is something to keep in mind with this particular type of material, is it can snag because it's like feels like carpet, honestly. It's like it's cloth. It's definitely a cloth material. So the bag that I am currently using is my old, I think is it now the oldest bag in my collection? It might be the oldest bag in my collection right now, which is the Louis Vuitton bum bag. And you'll notice that this thing is huge, but it is actually smaller. Oops, I just bopped myself in the face with the strap. Than the Gucci bum bag. So interesting. I always thought that this was very large. This is no longer on the market. My other bum bag is in empreinte leather, and it is also by Louis Vuitton. This is the smallest of all three, and it is also not on the market. If you can find either of these on the resale market for a decent price, I would suggest snatching them up because I love them so much. You can wear them as a sling pack. They're so handy. But we're really talking about the Gucci bum bag. Now, the Gucci one, as opposed to both of the Louis Vuittons, is just one giant pocket with no zipper compartment on the back. So the Louis Vuitton one has this nice zipper where you can conveniently place your cell phone or a card holder. I have my iPhone 13 Pro here in an Apple case, and you'll notice it fits. This happens to be the bag that I'm using today. I have on a dress that I absolutely detest. I hate this dress. But honestly, I'm going to the doctor for just like a routine checkup today, and it's a very lightweight dress. So if I have to get poked or prodded or stand on the scale, it's really light, but I hate it. I think it's so like common, and I don't like common. I think it's such a common thing for a 45-year-old woman to be wearing that every other 45-year-old woman in America is also wearing this dress, that it just makes me hate the dress a lot. So that's why I hate the dress. I don't like to look common. So anyway, this is the bag that I'm using, and I feel like it adds some trendiness to this particular dress because I hate it. And the reason why I am not wearing this one is just the red, the green, and the pink. I just didn't like it together. But let's talk the Gucci bag. Now, when you open it up, again, is there anything? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. It is just one big pocket. I'm gonna take out, like I said, I've really been using this bag a lot, so I'm gonna take out all the trash that is in the bottom of the bag, and you'll see it's just a big pocket. So what do I consider to be essentials? I feel like my essentials are very close to what other people have as essentials. So for the sake of this video, we're just gonna use my essentials and pretend that they're yours as well. So number one, my phone. I'm not one of those, my phone is always in my hand kind of people. It's in my bag a decent amount of time. I know that this is a fan favorite, the Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder with a key hanging off the back because mine's huge. My Louis Vuitton mini pochette, which houses everything including hand sanitizer, eye drops, medication, all that fun stuff. YSL card holder, definitely a larger card holder, and some sunglasses, just regular old Ray-Ban sunglasses in a soft case. Things that I would like to have, and if it's a really small bag I don't carry, the things that I would like to have are wet wipes. This is a full thing of wet wipes, I haven't used any yet. An extra lip gloss, AirPods, hand cream, another lip product, a pen, and a disposable mask. All right, so in a perfect world, I would be able to, Starburst wrapper? No, not a necessity. We don't need that. So in a perfect world, I would put all of that stuff, and it's all gonna fit because like I said, this one is much larger. So let's just take a look at how it looks in there. Just gonna throw it all in haphazard. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. If you didn't want your car key, if your car key sticks out, I'm probably the only person in America that has a car key that still sticks out, but I sometimes will put my car key in the mini pochette if I don't want it scratching anything, like the camera to my phone. I think, yeah, it appears I do already have one little scratch back there. All right, so there it is, all in there. So that's everything that I would normally carry, and this is how it looks. I mean, it's huge, right? Let's not even lie about that. That is absolutely gigantic. And I am 5'2". I'm very small. I know, I'm stressing about standing on the scale, but it's still under 3 digits, so I'm pretty small. So here's what I brought to see if it fits. And I haven't tried this, so we're gonna experiment together. I have a couple of things and we can try different combinations, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work. So other things that people might carry or might want to carry, and we're gonna see if they fit in the bag. I brought the largest makeup powder that I have in my collection, which is this one from Gucci. And obviously it's gonna fit, right? Like, boom, there it goes. All right, well, what else fits in there? Oh, no. I have to move stuff around. No, there it is. It's right over here. There, it's in there. It's right there. Okay, so here is my Louis Vuitton agenda, middle-sized one. Is that a GM? MM? It's the middle one, I think. Anyway, it's the middle one, okay? I don't even know what it's called, but it's the middle one. And if you can see, it is stuffed to the brim. This usually goes with me to work, but I like to keep my pens and stuff up here in this little, so it does make it really full. So let's see, is this able to, ooh, well now, this seems to be problematic. I've gotten it in here before, so I feel like it's just the configuration, like the way I have things set up. You have to plan for this. This is one of those things that I would say, if you're going to carry your agenda, plan ahead. Don't put the agenda in last. That seems like a bad idea. But it's in there. It's in there. It's sitting against, I would move this. I would move this. I know people think I'm crazy for my love of the mini pochette, but I'm sorry. It makes my day. I had it in there at one point. Not today. Not today, you guys. It is not fitting in there with all the rest of this stuff. So if your essentials are similar to mine and you have the medium Louis Vuitton agenda, you are just gonna have to hold that puppy or put it on your desk or somewhere else. What if I took out the makeup? Would I need the makeup and the agenda? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take out the makeup, put that over to the side, because I wouldn't normally carry that. I know I've gotten it in here. It wasn't as fat though when I got it in. I actually had less pages in it. at the time. Oh. There you go, kinda. Does it close? No, you'd really have to force it, and I'm not about to do that. Yeah, it really doesn't. You would have to make sacrifices. I think that if you really wanted a medium ring agenda in there, the sacrifice you would have to make is that mini pochette. I'm taking out the mini pochette. That's not something I'd be willing to do, but it might be something that you're willing to do. And then yes, there it is with, maybe that's why it wasn't closing. I was sitting on my knee and there you go. So you can see the medium ring agenda does fit, but it does not fit with the mini pochette. So choices had to be made. That's not a choice that I would approve. I would just hold this, but it is really packed. So if it were thinner and I took some pages out, it's just really thick right now because I just have a lot of stuff in there right now. That's why. I've been using that a lot. I should do a review on that. I love that thing. Let me know if you want to see how I have that set up, because I don't have it set up as an agenda. I have it set up more as notebooks because I am a huge notebook lover. Okay, my daughter decorated the cover. This is my Kindle, my bestest buddy in the whole world, Kindle, because I love books. And yes, here's the mini pochette, there's the Kindle, and yes, the Kindle fits perfectly fine, even in that case right there. There you go. I love my Kindle. My Kindle is so awesome. All right, let's say that you are not a digital book fan, but you like physical books. I haven't read this one yet. Let me know if you've read this, but this is by Lisa Gardner, and she's one of my favorite authors, so I'm really excited to read this. I should do a YouTube book club, because I only read psychological thrillers. I'm reading one right now that just came out. I have to look up the title. It's really good. About a woman that has amnesia, and she wakes up by the side of the road, and it's Sandra S.W. Wang, I think is the name of the author. I've never read anything by her before, but anyway. Let's say you are a non-digital book person, and you always have to put the largest thing in the very back. But yes, there, for my non-digital book people, you can get a standard size book in your bag. That is really good to know, because sometimes, I would say sometimes I like to carry a physical book, but I really don't. I just happened to get a good deal when we went to the bookstore. It was this special value price, and I snatched it right up. Okay, and then for my vlogging friends, I have my vlogging camera, and it's on this is a Sony, that's what this is. It has the optional Bluetooth tripod down here. I think that realistically, if you're going to be carrying a vlogging camera or any kind of a camera, you would remove the camera and the tripod. So first I'm going to put in the tripod, and then obviously I'm going to put in my camera. And yes, there they are in there, just like that. And again, it zips up very nicely. Matter of fact, I think if I were going somewhere, like really going somewhere, I don't carry let's take out the tripod for a second, because there are other more compact tripods. That Bluetooth one is very, oh, that's actually not the Bluetooth one. No, this is the LumiCube one. The Bluetooth one is even bigger. This is by LumiCube, and I think, yeah, this part comes off as well. Well, that's interesting to know. You can see how often I use that. Let's take the Kindle and the vlogging camera and see if they both, yes. So I could get a Kindle and a vlogging camera. It is so heavy, but it is totally doable. This would be great for travel, because you could almost put another bag in this bag, or I would even venture to say like the mini pochette could be used as a bag, and then you have like a handheld just reconfigure this, and then when you go out at night, you could have your little handheld bag, and then this could be your travel going places bag, and you would have enough room for a camera. I never carry. It's really sad. I never carry that. And your Kindle. So let's see what in comparison, let's put all this stuff back into the Louis Vuitton version and see if it could carry any of those items. And I'm just taking everything out, I'm dumping it back in. I gotta leave the house in like 5 minutes, so it's good that I'm dumping it back in the bag that I was originally using. Now, it does fill up this bag so much more. I believe I still have masks. I just got over COVID too. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't pleasant either. I was sick for 2 days, but we quarantined for 10 until everybody's tests came up negative and everything, and not fun. Whole family had it. Whole family quarantined. Okay, so in the Louis Vuitton version, I accidentally placed my phone in the main compartment. I am going to put my phone in that back zipper compartment. All right, let's see. Can I carry the Kindle in the Louis Vuitton version? Because the Kindle seemed to be the thing that was the easiest to get in and out. Does the Kindle... I'm going to go with no on this. It appears that the Kindle does not want to fit in... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so there's the Kindle in the Louis Vuitton version with the wet wipes. You can't even see it. It's all the way in the back there. And if you didn't have a case on the Kindle, which is probably what I would do if I was traveling with it, yeah. Okay, so the Kindle does fit in the Louis Vuitton bum bag as well. And I definitely couldn't get the camera in there with the Kindle. That would just be silly. But if I took the Kindle out, can I get in the vlogging camera? I'm sure a lot of vloggers use this bag, so here you go. Here's the camera. There you go. It fits right on top. And the vlogging camera is now in there as well. I'm not going to try the physical book or the agenda because I just know that it's not going to work. And then for the smallest version of this particular bag, which is the Empreinte leather version, I'm not sure a Kindle could even fit. Yeah, that's not an option. The camera could definitely fit, but you're giving up so much room. Matter of fact, let me just show you my bare essentials. Which again would be the mini pochettes, my card holder, my keys. Those are the bare essentials. Oh wait, and my sunglasses. Right? That's all of that in there. I don't even have AirPods or anything else. And then the phone also goes in the back. The back pocket on the Empreinte leather version is a little bit less spacious, and it has this microfiber lining. So if you have a case like mine, which is the silicone and it's kind of rubberized, it is a little harder to get it in and out of this pocket because microfiber and silicone don't really mix. But I do like, I mean, it looks nice, it's good. I could fit AirPods in there easily, but I'm not really. Yeah, there it is. And so one of the things that I really like about having a mini pochette, especially with something like this, is when you go to open it, the chance for things to fall out or fall forward if you have little things just cluttering up the bag, especially up here at the top, is immense. And so it's just something that I don't want to do. All right, so none of these bags can fit me as a belt bag. That's just life. They can't fit. I always wear them as sling packs across my body. Definitely you can see now how much more this Gucci Giant GG monogram belt bag can carry as opposed to the other two. And I don't think, I mean, it's obviously very large. If, you know, that's kind of, could you imagine if I actually carried this as a bag? It's more than my weight. Like, it would go around, like around my waist. But I don't think it looks odd or awkward wearing it as a sling pack like this or around the back like that. Oh, this dress is hideous. I'm sorry. I can't handle it. It's terrible. I hate this dress. Anyway, I highly suggest. This is comparatively the cheapest of all three bags as well. So you can also find this, and I have my eye on this, in leather. They call it medium, but in leather on Fashion File or Rebag or any of those other resale sites. I'm debating maybe getting it in leather. We'll see. Because it's just so, I could take this to work with me. I could totally take this to work with me. This would be perfect for travel or work. It's a great bag. I'm so happy with this. Like, after the debacle of the Louis Vuitton Nano Noe and then the Nano Speedy, this was such a great purchase. I was so relieved to actually buy something that I like. I did tell you that I sold the Nano Noe and I bought the Celine bag, but when I returned the Nano Speedy, I reorganized and reused that money to purchase another bag, which is on the way, and I will keep you up to date. If you have any other questions or you want to see sort of a how it's doing now kind of review of this Gucci belt bag, just comment down below and let me know. Or if you want to start a book club, anyone want to start a book club with me? Because I have so many good books that I would love to talk about. All right, thank you for watching, and everybody have a great day.